My name is Vic Porcelli, and I've been in St. Louis for about 27 years on the radio, on and off. You know, I just like sitting behind a microphone, being goofy, making people laugh. That's what I do. Since COVID-19 broke, I actually was laid off back in January by a big radio company who laid off 1,000 people on the same day I got laid off. And so finding another job, of course, is something I've done before, but with the pandemic, nobody's hiring. Nobody's bringing people in. Some of the radio stations in town don't even have people in the studio. They're doing their shows from home. So I've been in contact with a couple of people, but, you know, with COVID not dying down like we hoped it would, it's become harder and harder. I can't imagine the struggles right now going through it with COVID and everything being shut down. And then in some cities where looters and rioters, you know, just smashed windows and looted stores and businesses. I couldn't even imagine how to fight back from that. But you see people do it, you know. You see restaurants, instead of quitting, making meals for the firefighters and making meals for the police and making meals for the first responders, EMTs and stuff. So I think there's a spirit with the small business that really is different and stronger than big business. You know, people are right there, hands-on, helping people when they can and trying to make money at the same time. People in my business move around a lot. You know, I always see people that I work in the industry with, not work with at a radio station, but people in the industry saying, oh, I'm moving to Minneapolis, I'm moving to Los Angeles, I'm moving to Nashville. And I didn't want to do that. I have 3 kids, which they're all adult children now, but when I came here in 1993, 2 of my children weren't even born yet. So I didn't want to move them around the country and make them like kind of military brats. So when I got the job here in St. Louis, my first love was the Cardinals. You know, I went to Cardinal games and, you know, saw nuns keeping score, and I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then learned the history of the Cardinals, learned the history of the city, learned how to say words like Shoto and Gravoy. And the thing is that I found it easy to learn this town and easy to embrace this town. And this town embraced me, to be honest. They really did. They really made me one of their own. 2 of my 3 children were born here, something that kind of makes me a St. Louisan. And, you know, I love the city. I love the people in the city, and I want to stay. I don't want to go anywhere. There's nothing better than walking into a small business that you go to all the time, and the guy says, "Hey, Vic, how you doing?" You know, it's like, wow. You know, you don't get that in the big box stores. You don't get that at the big retailers. When you walk into a small business, you feel like you're part of their family, you know, and they're part of yours. And I don't know, it's just, there's so many great small businesses and so many great areas of town, like Soulard, where we're close to now, and the Hill, of course, where I like to congregate to eat at all the Italian restaurants. And I've made friends there, you know. Canetto's House of Pasta, for example, you know. I haven't seen Frank Canetto, and I can't tell you how long. And my family and I went to go see Wicked at the Fox Theater. And after we ate, we went to a matinee, and after we ate, we went to Canetto's to eat. And Frank always walks around and says hi to all the people eating. And he looked up and he's like, hey, Vic, you know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And, you know, small businesses are a lot more personal than big box stores. Absolutely a supporter of Small Business Independence Day, because it's the small business. You know, we go out on a Saturday and you want to stop at Target and you want to stop at Walmart and you want to stop at Best Buy and things like that. And nothing against those places, but if you go out and you support the small businesses, that is truly the backbone of America. Without small business, it's not America. It's just not the American way of life without having small businesses. So I can't wait for Small Business Independence Day and ready to help small businesses in St. Louis. I cannot wait. If you have a small business and you need somebody like me to read a commercial for you, or to come down or record a video for you like we're doing now to talk about your small business, would love to do that. Just get in touch with NextCore and we'll figure something out, okay?
Denali delivers. Here's how it works. Make a list of what you need. We source from Home Depot or the hardware store of your choice. Text the list to 314-499-2992 to start your order. Then, Denali delivers your order on the scheduled delivery date. Denali delivers.
Lay down. They're all waiting their turn for the bubbles.